What is up? What is up, YouTube? My bad, I forgot the how y'all doing there, man? What is up? That's for everybody who like the echo. Check this out, man. I thought that was Diddy's, even though I could see the Photoshop. That's what it's called. I can see how they Photoshop Diddy's face. Don't look like Diddy. It almost looked like Diddy. I thought it was one of Diddy's kids, man. That's what I thought it was. So y'all know what I'm about to do. Gotta play the Diddy kid. I did a song and dedicated to his kids. Check this out. Yeah. I forgot how it sounded.
I thought I'd just send this one out to Diddy's kids. It's Uncle Mike, yeah. They say the apple don't fall far from the tree. Then the sun's in the light where the cameras be. Puff built an empire off of hustle and fame. Then the boys in the court trying to clear their name. Media buzzing, got the headlines lit. Talking about charges, but the facts don't fit. A legacy's great, ain't easy to bend. When your father's a mogul, they all stop and stare. Now he's standing in the courtroom, pressure so wild. With the world on his shoulder, legacy on trial. He ain't asked for the fame or the flashing lens. Just trying to live life, not make amends. Now he's standing in the courtroom, pressure so wild. With the world on his shoulder, legacy on trial. He ain't asked for the fame or the flashing lens. Just trying to live life, not make amends. They see Diddy in his eyes, so the judgment's fast. But the son ain't the sin of his father's past. Every move they make, they dissect with spite. Forget he's still young, trying to find what's right. Whispers in the crowd, they talk like they know, but ain't been in the shoes or walked through the snow. Social media courtroom is useless feed. Facts take a back seat when clicks gonna lead. Now he's standing in the courtroom, pressure so wild. With the world on his shoulder, legacy on trial. He ain't asked for the fame or the flashing lens. Just trying to live life, not make amends. Now he's standing in the courtroom, pressure so wild. With the world on his shoulder, legacy on trial. He ain't asked for the fame or the flashing lens. Just trying to live life, not make amends. The truth's gonna rise and the lies don't win. But karma got a timing and it don't pretend. If you're guilty, let justice take control. If he innocent, let him walk out whole. So before you throw shade or feed that flame, remember every man got his own damn name. Not just the son of a star or a hip-hop king. He's a man with a voice, let the gavel ring. Let's rap.
I forgot to play the horn part. Pan, 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 pan. Hey, man, I try to bring a little bit of entertainment and everything to this thing, man, because this is some sad stuff, man, that this guy has been doing for over 30 years, they claim. They say, allegedly. Diddy's attorney leaves courtroom after her horrifying new evidence exposed against him. Against who? Diddy or against the attorney? That's what you call a dangling participle, baby. That's a dangling participle. Exposed against him. I'm assuming, we're going to assume it's against Diddy. Diddy is in some trouble, man. There's some other cases is about to start, even though they civil, but they can turn criminal. So hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Hey, let's check this bad boy. Yeah.
Sean Diddy Combs' lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, suddenly stepped away from the rapper's bail hearing after prosecutors dropped a bombshell. Diddy had allegedly been involved in witness tampering while in custody. According to reports, a leaked phone call between Diddy and his son, Christian Combs, has now surfaced, completely shattering any remaining hope for his release. The big question now is, what did Diddy say in that call, and how damaging could this new evidence be to his case?
Prosecutors say not only is Sean Combs not entitled to bail, but essentially he shouldn't even get a hearing on this. And remember, Combs is currently in detention at the Metropolitan Detention Center out in Brooklyn, New York, after being denied bail by other judges. The main issues keeping him locked away are that the courts have held that the prosecutors have shown that he is a danger on the outside, he's a potential flight risk. Most notably was evidence put forward that he had been improperly contacting victims and witnesses in this case. And as we discussed on previous sidebars, Sean Combs' counsel has denied all this. They've indicated that all of those conversations were not done with the intent to engage in witness tampering or obstruction. And even, at least they say, one witness had contacted Combs, not the other way around. Well, the government has come out with new evidence of its own to justify pretrial detention. And let me just read you this from the beginning of their brief. They say, while attempting to evade law enforcement monitoring, the defendant has, among other things, orchestrated social media campaigns that are, in his own words, aimed at tainting the jury pool, made efforts to publicly leak materials he views as helpful to his case, and contacted witnesses through third parties? What? And that's not even half of it.
Diddy's legal team is in crisis mode after his bail was denied for the third time, this time with an additional charge of witness tampering. Call records from the Metropolitan Detention Center, where he's being held, revealed that Diddy not only attempted to contact witnesses directly, but also enlisted people on the outside to do his bidding. According to details from the hearing, the judge concluded that Diddy poses a threat to both the public and the witnesses, sealing his fate for now.
Right at the end of the day on Wednesday, it reads, the court has evaluated each of the factors that it must consider, the relevant law. 1, nature and circumstances of the offense charged. 2, weight of the evidence against the person. 3, history and characteristics of the person. And 4, nature and seriousness of the danger that would be posed by the person's release. And it also says the court has also reviewed the information submitted by Combs and the government across all 3 bail hearings in this case. As you remember, Sean Combs was denied bail both by a magistrate judge and a district court judge. Judge Subramanian writes, the court finds that the government has shown by clear and convincing evidence, so that's the standard, that no condition or combination of conditions will reasonably assure the safety of the community. In support of this finding, the court provides the following reason.
Diddy is growing increasingly desperate to get out of jail, knowing that once the witnesses in this case testify against him, his chances of freedom will vanish completely. A leaked document from his proposed bail package revealed that he was willing to put up a staggering $50 million just to secure his release. While Diddy has already surrendered his and his family's passports to the court, the judge remains unconvinced, believing there's a strong possibility that he possesses a hidden second passport, and has therefore refused to grant him bail.
His team has said, we're going to put together the proposed bail package. A $50 million bond, co-signed by him, his mom, and his sister, the mother of his oldest daughter, and his 3 adult sons. It's going to be secured by the equity in his property in Miami, Florida. Home detention. His passport will be surrendered. The government said that's insufficient. They said, look at the charges, look at the weight of the evidence that I just mentioned. They said they have allegations that he and his associates were trying to tamper with witness testimony last year so that they wouldn't cooperate with the government. What do you take away about who has the stronger argument in terms of bail?
Well, I think his counsel has done the best they possibly can. I think bringing him there voluntarily is very smart, starts them out on the right foot. Mm-hmm. But I think the last thing that you just mentioned, the interfering with witnesses.
That's the allegation, yeah.
Yeah, if that's true, or I should say, if there's real addition that happened, I think that might tip the scales in favor of not letting him out pending trial, because I think, and you know this, I think judges take an extraordinarily dim view of that, and that might be the factor that tips the scale against him.
The decision to deny Diddy's bail and keep him in federal custody until his trial in May 2025 came after a recorded phone call revealed what he had been saying to his son, exposing conversations that raised serious concerns for the court.
We made a bail appeal to Judge Carter. It did not go our way. The fight continues. We're not giving up by a long shot. I told Mr. Combs I'm going to try and get his case to trial as quickly as possible. I'm going to try and minimize the amount of time he spends in very, very difficult and I believe inhumane housing conditions in the special housing unit of the Metropolitan Detention Facility. And I'm going to do everything that I can to move his case as quickly as possible. I understand that the government has a great amount of electronic devices that they have to download and provide to me, but everything's on the government's timetable, nothing's on the defendant's timetable, and they're going to have to accommodate me and him and give us a quick trial, and I'm going to be pushing for that. He's ready, he's focused. He has been ready to defend this case since he first found out about this case. Nothing has changed from his perspective. I obviously would much prefer to fight this case with him out of jail, and we are going to try to bring that about through additional legal process. But wherever he is, his resolve is the same. He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent. And we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight any longer.
That's what the problem is right there. He believes he's innocent. And the lawyer believes he's innocent. But my question is, where's he standing at? Because that ain't the court building that they fighting out of. It ain't no steps nowhere near around the court building unless that's on the side or something. I don't know where he's standing at. I would love to know that. Where is he making this speech from?
Resolve is the same. He believes he's innocent.
This is crazy, man.
I believe he's innocent, and we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight any longer.
Prosecutors allege that in his leaked phone call, Diddy instructed his son to take care of certain witnesses, referring to them cryptically as pizza boxes. He also hinted at the existence of incriminating recordings, which he reportedly called plastic.
Do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes. Okay. Make sure you recycle the plastic.
That's AI, y'all.
Like we talked about. Yeah. Did Jay reach out yet? Nah, Bob. He ghosted. This motherfucker doing these tweeting out because I'm in here. It's all good. You about to get out on bail. No. Hey, yo, check this out. I need you to reach out to the producer. Let these motherfuckers know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie. Alright, Bob. It's been crazy right now. Everybody out there quiet as motherfucker. Yeah, exactly. We gonna let them have their little fun, but I'm still gonna have a laugh flat. What about all these lawsuits though, Todd? Ain't none of them getting shit. I ain't worth nothing. Ain't got shit in my name anyway. Don't you worry about it. Bunch of money hungry.
Diddy's growing desperation.
It's been confirmed that that's AI. Somebody done generated this AI stuff. It's a shame how we just run with any type of story, man. Uncle Mike over here doing the best he can to bring the truth when I see it, because we made plenty of mistakes on this channel. I remember when somebody put a video up saying that Diddy busted out of jail and they looking for him. I ran down here and did a reaction to it. We had to take that off the channel. We took it off the channel, man. That was crazy. So here we go, man. That is AI. That is fake. Everybody knows it's fake. I just want my people to know that that phone call with the pizza boxes and all that stuff was AI generated.
Ain't none of them getting shit. I ain't worth nothing. Ain't got shit in my name anyway. Don't you worry about it. Bunch of money hungry.
Diddy's growing desperation has become increasingly evident. Despite knowing his phone is being monitored, he's still attempting to contact witnesses. New tapes continue to surface, reportedly showing Diddy in intimate acts with minors.
What?
He's aware that if even one of these tapes becomes public, his career and reputation are finished. So far, 8 tapes have allegedly been turned over to the FBI by a close friend of his late ex-wife, Kim Porter, along with a document said to be written by Kim herself, detailing Diddy's alleged crimes.
And those statements include descriptions of what the witness says he saw on those tapes.
Oh,
so
Lord.
I asked him about that. And he answered what he could, given the limitations imposed on him after testifying before the grand jury. Out of those 8 videos, 8 celebrities, 6 men and 2 women, how many of those 8 celebrities were close to being underage or potentially underage?
2 males.
Where in the world is this guy? I don't even want to say his name no more. This client, oh my God, I don't want to call him out his name either. But where is he now?
Females. And of those 8 celebrities, how many of them were intoxicated or under the influence of drugs?
This is going to be all speculation. I just want to preface it by he wouldn't know
appeared to be
right.
Sure.
Appeared.
Let me rephrase it
Based on yes.
Understand. Out of the 8 celebrities who were recorded having intimate relations with Sean Combs, how many of them appear to be either inebriated or intoxicated or under the influence?
All of them. All of them.
Out of those 8, how many appear to be potentially victimized? How many might have been victimizing?
I think all. To be honest, all
were victims
they
or
victims.
were perpetrating?
Victims.
Words like I think should not be used. I think all of them. Words like to be honest. No, don't be honest. Lie to me. To be honest. Those are the words that the lawyer should be telling them not to use. Y'all should have drilled that into him. Don't say to be honestly. No, not honestly. Lie to me. These are words that the lawyer is supposed to be telling them not to use.
I think
all.
To be honest, all
were victims
they
or
victims.
were perpetrating?
Victims.
They were all 8 were victimized.
Yeah.
Meaning this was happening to them and they were inebriated.
Right.
He
Not
getting
knowing,
sued now.
I guess how much proof it was in it, what they was doing.
Diddy is reportedly doing everything he can to keep the tapes from surfacing. Knowing exactly who might have copies, he's been reaching out and allegedly trying to silence them. Prosecutors claim he even paid other inmates for access to their phone privileges, believing it would help him avoid detection. However, what Diddy failed to realize is that all prison calls, incoming and outgoing, are legally monitored. Because there's no reasonable expectation of privacy behind bars, his conversations aren't protected under the 4th Amendment.
Inmate number is 0666. Why is 0666 coming over on 0607? Why is Puff Stuff coming over on his car? Hold up. Did he just say, take that, take that? Or are the Manhattan House in detention? I don't think you can have a cell phone. And I heard that he had a cell phone. He made some calls to some people. So they're going to watch the guards closely. Because if you remember with the Epstein case.
Oh, it's over with. You ain't heard nothing about it, man. I'm hungry. And I'm double dipping over here. But, oh, come on, Mark. Oh, come on, Mark. Oh, Mark, poor Mark. Should we do this one too? Oh, man. I'm hungry, y'all. It's exactly 3:45, and all I had all day was coffee, even though I didn't get out to bed till 10:30. So I've been skipping breakfast, y'all, trying to work on that beauty. Y'all like my new shirt? Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all like the new shirt. Shout out to all the enders. Let me know if you're an ender and or if you like the new shirt. My fiance don't like the shirt, man. Forget her. Look here, y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell him Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.